Okay, so today we will take questions based on normal of the parabola. Okay, na? On the theory of normal. So write a question. First question is, if normal to the parabola at T1 and T2 meet the curve at T3. Okay, normal to the parabola at P and Q meet the curve at R. Then prove that first one T1 into T2 is equals to 2, and second one T1 plus T2 plus T3 equals to 0. Okay, now there is a question that normal to the parabola at P and Q meet the curve at R. It means at T3, and prove that T1 T2 equals to 2, and second part is T1 plus T2 plus T3 equals to 0. Okay, see, first if I explain the question, then it is like normal at P and Q. It means we are drawing the normal at 2 point P and Q, and these both normal meet the curve at R. Okay, so like this one, suppose this is the normal at P, this point is P, okay, perpendicular to tangent, and this is the normal at Q, this is the normal at Q, okay, and both meet the curve at R. Parameter of R is T3, parameter of point P is T1, and for this one T2. Okay, now we have to prove that T1 T2 equals to 2 and T1 plus T2 plus T3 equals to 0. It was just we have to prove the relation between T1 T2 T3. Okay, now we have a note now that we have a property that if normal at P1 again meet the curve at T2, then T2 is equals to minus T1 minus 2 by T1. Okay, so normal at T1 again meet the curve at T3, so I can write that T3 is equals to minus T1 minus 2 by T1. Again same for T2, normal at T2 again meet the curve at T3, so again T3 can be written as minus T2 minus 2 by T2. Okay, now see, in the first one we want relation between only T1 T2. T1 T2 equals to 2 now. Okay, so if you want relation between only T1 T2, it means I have to solve these two. So for first one, if I solve this one, then what we are getting? Minus T1 minus 2 by T1 equals to minus T2 minus 2 by T2. Okay, minus cancel out, then all become plus. Okay, minus we are taking common in this one and cancel out. Now we want T1 T2 equals to 2. Okay, so take T2 at the side, then T1 minus T2, 2 by T2 and minus 2 by T1. Okay, T1 minus T2 equals to 2. If you take LCM, T1 T2, okay, 2 common, then what we are getting? T1 minus T2. Okay, now see, can I cancel out T1 minus T2 to T1 minus T2? Actually yes. If this can't be equals to 0, then you can cancel out. Okay, remember always we can't cancel out, but at this time this can't be equals to 0, so I can cancel out. Okay, how this can't be equals to 0? Because if this becomes 0, then T1 minus T2 equals to 0, we are getting T1 equals to T2. It means both become same, but both are different point now, so at this time this can't be equals to 0, so we can cancel out. Okay, so if you cancel out T1 minus T2 on both sides, then we are getting 1 equals to 2 by T1 T2. Then from this one we are getting that T1 T2 equals to 2. Okay, so first part is done. Okay, na? Okay, now second part. Now we want to prove that T1 plus T2 plus T3 equals to 0. Okay, so now we want relation between T1 T2 and T3, all these three. Okay, how can I prove? Okay, now take either these two this one equals to this one or this one equals to this one. Actually I have to take this one na, because we have to involve T3. Okay, so either take T3 equals to this one or T3 equals to this one. From both, out of these two you can take any one. So I am taking these two. T3 equals to minus T1 minus 2 by T1. What we want? We want T1 plus T2 plus T3. So first take minus T1 at this side, then you will get T1 plus T3 na. Okay, so T1 plus T3 is equals to minus 2 by T1. Now 1 minute, here we have T1 T3, but now we want another T2. Can you write this one in terms of T2? Actually yes, 2 by T1. If you divide with T1, then 2 by T1 is equals to T2. So I can write this one as minus 2 minus of 2 by T1 can be written as T2. Why? Because T1 T2 equals to 2. So 2 by T1 is equals to T2. Now minus T2 at this side, then we are getting T1 plus T2 plus T3 equals to 0. Okay, second part is also done. Okay, write down. Can I have? Okay. Now next question. Let the tangent to the parabola y square equal to 4ax meet the axis one minute, this is for tangent but we are writing for normal now. Let the normal to the parabola meet the axis in G and tangent at vertex in Y. Tangent at vertex in Y. If A be the vertex, and rectangle G Y A Q be completed, then find the locus of Q. Actually we have to prove, and answer is given as x cube equals to 2a x square plus ay square. Okay, so question is, let the normal to the parabola y square equals to 4ax meet the axis in Z and tangent at the vertex in Y. Okay. After that, if A be the vertex and rectangle GYAQ be completed, then find the locus of Q. Okay, so if I follow the question, then this is like, see, first we have to draw the diagram for it. Directly we can't identify na. Now it is given that normal to the parabola y square equals to 4ax meet the axis in Z. So draw any normal to this parabola. So suppose this is the normal at this point. Okay, suppose this is the normal. Now he is saying that normal to the parabola y square equals to 4ax meet the axis. This is the axis na, axis of the parabola in G. So this point is Z and tangent at vertex. Okay, tangent at vertex in y. So it means this normal meet the tangent at vertex in y, it means at point y. So this is the vertex for parabola, and this is the tangent at vertex, tangent at vertex, and this normal meet this tangent at vertex in y. This is the point of intersection of tangent at vertex and of normal na. So this one is y. Okay. After that, AB the vertex. So this vertex is A. Now rectangle GAGYAQ be completed. Then find the locus of Q. Now rectangle GAYQ. GAY. Then rectangle is this one. Then here you will get a point Q. Okay. This is the rectangle. Rectangle GAYQ be completed. Now find the locus of Q. So we want locus of Q. So again, how to find the locus of any point? Simple. We have 3 steps. First, assume the point H comma K. Okay, first step. Then second one is find the relation between H and K, and third one, at the end replace H with X and K with Y. Okay, so we have 3 steps. First step is first assume the point H comma K. First let the point H comma K. Then second one, find the relation between H and K. Now we have to done the second step. Now we want relation between H and K. It is given that GAYQ is a rectangle. Okay, so what is the property of to become a rectangle? 1 minute. If this one is a rectangle, then I can say that both diagonal bisect each other. It means this is the midpoint of both na. Okay, it means midpoint of AQ is equals to midpoint of YZ. Okay, so to use this one, because you want relation between H and K na, to use this one you want coordinate of these all 4 points. Coordinate of A already I have. Okay na, 0, 0. Now you want only coordinate of G and Y. G and Y both lies on the normal. Okay, so if your equation of normal, then you can find for G, Y coordinate is 0, and for Y, X coordinate is 0. Okay, so equation of normal, Y equals to, now I have to assume in which form, slope form or in parameter form. If there are points are given, then use parametric form, but if you use slope form also you will get, but use parametric form. So equation of normal in parametric form is y equals to minus tx plus 2at plus at cube. Okay, this is the equation of normal. Normal to the parabola na. Okay, general equation of normal. Now for G, now can you find the coordinate of G? Obviously, in case of G, y coordinate is 0. G lies on x axis na, and also lies on this one, so y coordinate is 0. Put y equals to 0, then you will get value of x. Y equals to 0, then you want value of x, this one at this side and divide with t, then x is 2a plus at square. Okay, simple. So G is 2a plus at square comma 0. This is G. And y, how to get y? Actually y lies on y axis. This is the y axis na. Okay, if y lies on y axis, then x is equals to 0. Put x equals to 0. If you put x equals to 0, then what you will get? Value of y is 2at plus at cube. Okay, so this is y and G both. Now GAYQ is a rectangle. GAYQ is a rectangle. Therefore, midpoint of AQ is equals to midpoint of GY. Okay, midpoint of AQ is 0 plus h by 2, 0 plus k by 2. So we are getting h by 2 comma k by 2. Okay, and midpoint of zy is x1 plus x2 by 2, 2a plus at square by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So if you compare, then h by 2 is equals to this one and k by 2 is equal to this one. Then this one equals to this one, 2 will be cancel out, h is equals to 2a plus at square, and 2 cancel out, k is equal to 2at plus at cube. Okay. Now by using these, what we want relation between h and k. Okay, if you want relation between h and k, then see, anyhow you want relation between h and k. Now see, if you take common t, then what we are getting, 2a plus at square, 2a plus at square, and 2a plus at square can be written as h. Okay, then k is equals to t into h, and from this one we are getting t equals to k by h, t equals to k by h. Okay, we want relation between h and k without t. Okay, now from this one I am getting value of t in terms of h and k from this equation, so put this value in this equation. If you replace t with k by h, then you will get only relation which contain h and k. There is no problem with a, because a is already given, a is constant na in parabola y square equals to 4ax. Okay, now put this value, h is equals to 2a plus a, t square is k square by h square, multiply with h square, then h cube equals to 2a h square plus a k square. Okay, now this is the relation between h and k. Now at the end replace h with x and k with y, so we are getting x cube equals to 2ax square plus a y square. Okay, okay, so this is the locus. So how to get the locus? If you want locus of any point, same process. First always assume the point h comma k, then find the relation between h and k, then at the end replace h with x and k with y. Now can I rough? Okay, write down. Okay, okay, now next question. Question number 3. Okay, now actually next one is good question, and it contains 2 or 3 part. Okay, so write a question in, if a code, okay, I am writing, if a code which is normal to the parabola at one end to the parabola y square equals to 4ax, at one end subtend right angle at the vertex, subtend a right angle at the vertex. Prove that slope of chord prove that it is inclined at an angle tan inverse root 2 to the axis and normal chord pass through 4a comma 0. Okay, now see, first understand the question. If a chord which is normal to the parabola y square equals to 4ax, it means we have a chord of parabola y square equals to 4ax. Suppose this is the parabola y square equals to 4ax and we have a chord. Suppose this is the chord. If a chord which is normal to the parabola at one end, it means now this is normal to the parabola at one end. Okay, like this one. This is normal at A. Okay, it means angle at A between this line and tangent is equals to 90. This is the meaning to become a normal na. Okay, so suppose this chord AB is a normal at A. At one end, subtend a right angle at the vertex. Okay, it means angle subtend by AB at vertex. This angle is right angle. Okay, prove that it is inclined an angle at an angle tan inverse root 2 to the axis. This is the axis of parabola and suppose this is the angle. Now we have to prove that theta is equals to tan inverse root 2. It means one possible value of theta is tan inverse root 2. Maybe you will get two value because here we have two options. Either chord is like this one or this one. Okay na, because of symmetricity. So maybe you will get another angle also, but one angle must be tan inverse root 2. Okay, to the axis and normal chord pass through 4a comma 0. And when this angle is equals to this one, then normal chord is passed through 4a comma 0. 4a comma 0 obviously lies on x axis. It means this point is 4a comma 0. First we have to prove this one. Now first I have to, okay, now just complete the question. I have to prove that, see, what we have a normal chord. This is the normal at A. Okay, and this subtend right angle at origin, and we have to prove that this angle theta is equals to tan inverse root 2. It means I have to prove that tan theta equals to root 2. Tan theta, it means m equals to root 2. Slope of this AB is root 2. Okay, do you have any formula for slope? Actually we have. Slope of the chord joining AB, chord joining T1 T2 is 2 by T1 plus T2. So suppose parameter of this point A is T1 and parameter of the point B is T2. Okay, now first, do we have any relation? Yes, this normal at A again meet the curve at T2, then I can write that T2 equals to minus T1 minus 2 by T1. It means we have one relation that T1 plus T2 is equals to minus 2 by T1. Okay, this is the first relation. After that, also we have, this is because this normal meet the curve again at B because of this one. Now also it is given that these two are perpendicular. This angle is 90 degree now, so these two are perpendicular. Can you find the slope of OA? Slope of OA. To find the slope of any line, we want only coordinate of these 2 points. Na? Yes, we have formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. O is 0, 0. Then slope of this one, slope of OA. M of OA. Slope of OA is y2 minus y1. y2 is 80 square comma 280. 280 minus 0. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. x1 is 8t1 square minus 0. Okay. So what we are getting? We are getting slope of 8t1 cancel out 2 by t1. Slope of OA is 2 by t1. M of OA equals to 2 by T1 and similarly M of OB. Slope of this line y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, again you will get 2 by t2. Now we know that OA is perpendicular to OB. Both are perpendicular now. If two lines are perpendicular, then condition of perpendicularity is m1 m2 equals to minus 1. Okay, therefore m1 into m2 must be equals to minus 1. It means 2 by t1 m1 into m2 2 by t2 must be equals to minus 1. From this one we are getting that t1 t2 equals to minus 4. Okay, second relation that we are getting. Okay, so because of this normal at A meet the curve at B, we are getting this relation, and because of these two are perpendicular, we are getting this one. Now we have to prove that theta is equals to tan inverse root 2. Okay, it means slope of AB is root 2. Tan theta is the slope na, and slope of AB is 2 by t1 plus t2. But 1 minute, by using these two, can you solve? Here we have only two unknown value na, t1 and t2. By solving these two, we can find value of t1 or value of t2. Here t1, then minus 2 by t1. So put value of t2, t1. I want value of t1, t2 na. So put t2. This is the t2. What we have? Minus t1 minus 2 by t1 equals to minus 4. Now if you multiply, what you will get? Minus t1 square, t1 cancel out, minus 2 equals to minus 4. So from this one you will get that t1 square equals to 2. What you will get? t1 square equals to 2. Okay. Then t1 equals to plus minus root 2. t1 equals to plus minus root 2. Now you can find the slope of m of AB. Slope of AB is, we want to prove now that theta is equals to tan inverse root 2. It means tan theta equals to root 2. It means slope of AB is root 2. Slope of any line joining the chord, any chord joining t1 t2 is 2 by t1 plus t2. That is done now. 2 by t1 plus t2. Okay. From where we are getting this one? Equation of the chord joining t1 t2 is y t1 plus t2 equals to 2x plus 2a t1 t2. Y equals to mx plus c. We are getting m as 2 by t1 plus t2. Now see, I want to prove that this slope is equals to root 2. Now see, we have value of t1 plus t2. t1 plus t2 is minus 2 by t1. So 2 by minus 2 by t1. Okay, 2 cancel out. M of AB, slope of AB. If this angle is theta, can I say that tan theta is the slope? Is equals to 2 cancel out, minus t1. Now we have to prove that tan theta equals to root 2. If I am getting two value of t1, either plus root 2 or minus root 2. So to get root 2, I have to put minus root 2 na, at an angle. Maybe there is any other option, but we have to prove only for this one. Okay. So plus root 2 for t1 equals to minus root 2. When I am getting t1 equals to minus root 2, then we are getting tan theta equals to root 2. Then theta equals to tan inverse root 2. Okay, where theta is an angle formed by the chord with axis. Okay, so first part is done. Now second part is, and normal chord pass through 4a comma 0, and this normal chord pass through 4a comma 0. Now do you remember the condition of any chord passing through c comma 0? Yeah, minus c by a. Obviously na, t1 t2 equals to minus c by a. If t1 t2 equals to minus c by a, then chord joining t1 t2 pass through c comma 0. Okay, so for second part, now to prove that a chord joining t1 t2 passing through a fixed point, we want value of t1 t2. If t1 t2 is equals to minus c by a, then chord passing through c comma 0. So search, do you have value of t1 t2? Obviously from equation 2, this is the B part. From equation 2, T1 T2 equals to -4. Okay, can I write T1 T2 equals to minus 4a by a? Okay, now see this is like minus c by a, then c is equals to 4a and chord passing through c comma 0, therefore chord AB pass through c comma 0, c is 4a. Okay, actually I am taking this part to revise this property. If T1 T2 equals to minus c by a, then chord joining T1 T2 pass through c comma 0. Okay, so here we are getting T1 T2 equals to minus 4, then we want minus c by a na. Okay, then minus c by a in denominator I want a, so I am also multiplying with a in numerator, minus 4a comma by 4a by a, then we are getting c equals to 4a, so passing through 4a comma 0. Okay, write down. Done? Any problem? No? Thank you. Can I रफ मैं कर देता? Okay. Now next question. Question number 4. Prove that the two parabola, actually I am not taking the directly equation based on formulas. Okay na? Prove that two parabolas y square equals to 4ax and y square equals to 4cx minus b cannot have a common normal other than the axis unless b by a minus c is greater than 2. Okay. First understand the question. Prove that these two parabola cannot have a common normal other than the axis unless this one is greater than 2. It means we have to prove that these two parabola will have common normal only if this one is greater than 2. Okay, it means this is the condition for common normal. We have to prove that this is the condition for common normal for these two parabola other than the axis. Okay, axis is the parabola with the slope, sorry, axis is the normal with slope 0. Okay, now getting now. Okay, so again prove that the parabola this one and this one cannot have a common normal other than the axis unless this one is greater than 2. So just simply how to complete this question, we have to find the condition of common normal. Okay, how to find the, and I have to prove that this is the condition of common normal for these two parabola. So how to prove this one, just find the equation of normal for this parabola and equation of normal for this parabola with the same slope and compare both. Okay, when you will compare, then you will get a relation. Okay, for that relation you have to prove that this is the condition to become true. Okay, like this one. So see, y square equals to 4ax and here we have y square equals to 4cx minus b. Now what we want? We want condition of common normal. If you want condition of, actually these type of question are also done in a tangent. Okay, in that one common tangent. If you want condition for common tangent, first write the equation of tangent for this parabola, then write the equation of tangent for this parabola, at the end compare both. If you want condition for common normal, write equation of normal for this one, equation of normal for this one, then compare both. If you want the condition such that tangent of this parabola become normal to this one, then find the equation of tangent for this one, equation of normal of this one for this one, and compare both like this one. Okay, if you want the condition such that tangent of this parabola become normal to this one, then write the equation of tangent for this one, equation of normal for this one, general equation, and compare both to get the condition. Okay, at this time we want condition for common normal. We have to prove that condition for common normal is this one. Okay, for other than x's. So normal, equation of normal with slope m. Okay, write the equation of normal with slope m. Then y equals to, equation of normal for the parabola y square equals to 4ax is y equals to mx minus 2am minus am cube. Okay, now also write the equation of normal with the same slope. Okay na, we want to compare both na, so if both line become same, then here slope must be same na. If you are taking slope different, then how can be the same? Okay, so equation of normal with slope m for this one. Okay, again this is like same now, y square equals to 4ax. This is also similar type of this one, so same type of equation, y square equals to 4ax, normal for that one is y equals to mx minus 2am minus am cube. So write down y equals to m, slope we want m, so m into x, but there is a one change. At the place of x, what we have? X minus b. At the place of x, we have x minus b. So here also we have to put x minus b. Y square equals to 4ax. At the place of x, what we have? X minus b. So y equals to mx, x minus b, minus 2am. Now at the place of a, what we have? C. Y square equals to 4ax. At the place of x we have x minus b, and at the place of a we have c. So minus 2cm minus 2am minus am cube. A is c, cm cube. Okay, then after simplification what we are getting? Y equals to mx minus bm minus 2cm minus cm cube. Okay, now what you want? We want condition for common normal. Condition of common normal, it means these two value of m such that both become same. So compare both. Okay. Okay. So compare, y is same, mx same. So up to this one is same. Only c part is changes. Okay. So c must be same. Y equals to mx plus c, y equals to mx plus c. So c of this equation must be equals to c part of this equation. So minus 2am minus am cube equals to minus bm minus 2cm minus cm cube. Okay. Now minus will be cancelled out. Minus will be cancelled out, and also now if I write this one, see, write these all terms at this side. If you take common m cube, after minus cancellation, what we will get? A minus c. Okay, and also we can take common m, then what you will get? 2a minus b minus 2c. Okay, equals to 0. First cancel out minus side, then take all terms at this side. Then also I can take common m. If you take common m, then we are getting m square into a minus c. Here only this part remain, 2 into a minus c minus b equals to 0. Now either this one 0 or this one 0. M equals to 0 or m square into a minus c plus 2 into a minus c minus b equals to 0. M equals to 0 for Actually from this one what you will get na, any value of m. From this equation if you get any value of m, that m represent the value for common normal. Okay, suppose if you are getting m equals to 0, 1 and minus 1. Okay, so if you put m equals to 0 in any equation, you will get one common normal. If you put m equals to 1 in any equation, you will get other common normal. If you put m equals to minus 1, then you will get another common normal. Okay, so after solving these, you will get slope for common normal. Okay, so m equals to 0. M equals to 0, it means if you put m equals to 0, put in any equation, what you will get? M equals to 0, 0, y equals to 0. Y equals to 0 is the equation of axis. Is the equation of axis na, axis. Okay, so but we want a common normal other than the axis. We want other than the axis na, so there is no need to take this one because this is for axis. Okay, it means from this one we want value of m. So there is m square. If you find the value of m square, then b minus 2a minus c by a minus c. Then what we are getting? We are getting that b by a minus c minus 2. This is the value of m square. Now from this one we want a common normal other than the axis, and I can't use this one now because this is with respect to axis. We want other than the axis. It means from this one we must get a value of m. From this one we must get a value of m. Okay, this is the value of m square. You will get value of m if m square is greater than 0. Okay, suppose this value is negative, m square equals to minus 2. Can you get any value of m from this one? No, square can't be negative na. If this one is positive 2, then no problem, we are getting value of m plus minus root 2. Okay, so if this value is greater than 0, then I will get the value of m. Okay, it means slope for common normal, otherwise I will not get. If this one is 0, then also I can't take 0 because then m equals to 0. But m equals to 0 we doesn't want now, we want no common normal other than the axis. M equals to 0 for x axis, we can't take this one. Okay, so this quantity must be greater than 0. So this quantity must be greater than 0. This is the condition na, value of m square must be greater than 0. Then you will get value of m, otherwise you will not get any value of m. So if this one is greater than 0, then put minus 2 at this side. What we are getting? b by a minus c is greater than 2. This is the condition. Okay, that we have to prove. Okay, so remember, if you want condition for that, for common tangent of two parabola, then write the equation of tangent for first parabola, equation of tangent for second parabola, compare both at the end, and remember use the same slope, y equals to mx, y equals to mx, slope must be same na, then we can compare. Okay, if you want the condition for such that tangent of this parabola become normal to this one, write the equation of tangent for this one, equation of normal for this one, and compare. But also remember that slope of tangent for this one and slope of normal for this one must be same, it means m. Okay, can I have? Okay, here actually this is y square equals to 4ax form, but at the place of x what we have? X minus b. So we have to replace x with x minus b. And suppose na, if there you have at the place of y square, if you have y plus a whole square, then again y square equals to 4ax, but now again you have to put at the place of y, y plus a. Okay, like this one. Now can I rough? Okay, next question. If a square is greater than 8b square, prove that a point can be found, such that the two tangent from it to the parabola y square equals to 4ax are normal to the parabola x square equals to 4by. Okay, read this question, then at the end I will explain that what we want. Okay, done. 1 minute. Okay, now see, if a square is greater than 8b square, then prove that a point can be found such that the two tangent from it to the parabola y square equals to 4ax are normal to the parabola x square equals to 4by. Actually, meaning of this question, it means we have to just prove that two tangent of this parabola become normal for this one if a square is greater than 8b square. It means we have to prove that this is the condition for which, this is the condition such that tangent of this parabola become normal to this one. Okay, it means I have to prove that condition such that tangent for this parabola become normal to this one is equal to this one. Okay, so how to prove this one? Just simple, find the tangent for this parabola and normal for this parabola and compare both, and by comparison we have to prove that this is the condition. Okay, now see, y square equals to 4ax. Y square equals to 4ax. Okay, can I write this one at the side? X square equals to 4by. So y square equals to 4ax, and here we have x square equals to 4by, and we have to prove that this is the condition such that two tangent of this parabola become normal to this parabola. So tangent of this parabola and normal of this parabola. Okay, equation of tangent. Of slope m, y equals to mx plus a by m. This is the equation of tangent for this parabola. Y square equals to 4x. Now you want equation of normal, okay, with the slope m. But actually we have equation of normal y equals to mx minus 2am minus am cube, but that equation is for y square equals to 4ax. But here we want normal for x square equals to 4ay. Okay, so how to get the normal for this one? Now see, normal for y square equals to 4ax, or suppose here we have b, so 4by. Yes, we didn't have formula for x square equals to 4by, now we have formula for y square equals to 4by. Okay, remember. So for this one, normal is, I am doing the thing that how to convert the normal of this one for normal of this one. So y equals to mx minus 2am, but a is b, so 2bm minus bm cube. Okay, this is the normal for y square equals to 4bx. But what we want? We want normal for x square equals to 4by. Now check what is the change in these two. At the place of x, what we have? Y, and at the place of y, what we have? X. So use these replacement. So replace y to x x to y and y to x. 4 x square equals to 4by. Okay, now we have to replace x to y, because at the place of x we have y and at the place of y we have x, so we have to use same replacement. So this become x equals to my minus 2bm minus bm cube. Now this is the normal for x square equals to 4by, but 1 minute, we want normal with slope m. What we want? We want normal with slope m. Slope must be equals to m now, then y equals to mx plus c, y equals to mx plus c, then I can compare. But at this time slope is, if you convert this one in terms of y equals to mx plus c, then divide with m, then slope become 1 by m. Okay, but I want slope as m. So first I am finding the value of y equals to 1 by mx. I am dividing with m, this one at the side and divide with m, then plus 2b and plus bm square. Okay, but for this one slope is 1 by m, but what we want slope as m, so replace m with 1 by m. If you replace m with 1 by m, then y equals to for normal with slope m, because you want normal with the slope m, then y equals to m as 1 by m, mx plus 2b and plus b by m square. Okay, now this is the tangent for this one with the slope m, and this is the normal for this one with the slope m. Now compare both, because you want not tangent become normal, so compare. Now how to compare? Y equals to mx plus c, y equals to mx plus c, both must be same, then c part must be same, then a by m is equals to 2b plus b by m square. Okay, multiply with m square, then you will get quadratic equation as 2b m square, then multiply with m square at this side, minus am and plus b equals to 0. We are getting bm square minus am plus b equals to 0. Okay, it means we have quadratic equation in terms of m. Now what we want? We want to prove that this is the condition such that two tangent of this parabola become normal for this one. It means we want two value of m. Actually, if you are getting only one value of m, it means we have one tangent of this one as normal to this one. But here we have to prove that this is the condition such that two tangent of this parabola become normal to this one. Okay, so to get two tangent we want two root, we want two value of m na. Okay, so apply the condition of two root. Condition of two root is d greater than 0. Okay, so condition is d must be greater than 0. Why I am using d greater than 0? Because you want two value of m, because you want to prove that this is the condition when two tangent become the normal for this one. Okay, 2. So this is the for two value of m, because we want from this one two value of m. So condition for d greater than equals to greater than 0 is d is b square a square minus 4ac, 4 into this one into this one, so 8b square, 4 into 2b into b na. Okay, greater than 0, then we are getting that a is greater than 8b square. Okay, done. Okay, now try section Z and remaining we will take tomorrow. Okay.